What's good, y'all? I'm your boy LePrass57, and I know y'all like, what? This dude back? Ain't bringing you guys no gameplay today. Y'all know this week is E3. No, I'm not at E3. But I mean, the big four, the big five, they kind of went. They kind of had their press conferences. I know Nintendo is probably having their press conference right now. I'm kind of out on Nintendo, man. I had a Wii. I had liked the Nintendo Wii, at least, you know, especially their sports games, like you know, the bowling and the tennis. Like, we used to do that at like family get-togethers. It was fun. I did end up buying a Wii U. It was no games. I ended up selling that. I got that all the way out of here. Got the Nintendo Wii out of there. So I know their press conference is going on probably as we speak right now, but I'm not tuned in. And I know, if I'm not mistaken, I think Square Enix is probably having a conference, or at least I think their company is going to talk later today, if I'm not mistaken. I know somebody's going to correct me in the comment section down below. But I kind of want to talk about the big guys: EA, Bethesda, Xbox, Ubisoft, and PlayStation. Just want to give you guys some of my thoughts on, you know, what they shown at E3. You know, I watched all the conferences, but they showed at E3, what I thought, how I felt about some of the games they showed, and what I didn't like about, you know, each conference. So this video may be a little lengthy. I'm gonna try and keep it short. Y'all already know when I say that, I kind of could go for days, but I think it's gonna be fun. I want to get you guys' thoughts. I want to know what you guys like, what you guys didn't like as well. So leave that in the comment section down below. No, this isn't the weekly wrap up. That's not, you know what I mean? This ain't that. I just kind of wanted to shoot the shit with you guys and see what you guys liked and disliked about the conference and share my thoughts as well. First, I want to start with EA. Typical EA. I seen people on Twitter crushing EA, man. Y'all know I'm a Madden guy. You know, hashtag one trap lord. Y'all already know Sharks are born swimming. So Madden, you know, it's the typical Madden, FIFA, you know, that whole community right there. Madden looked like he made some improvements. I'm real excited to get my hands on Madden and see what's going on. But FIFA, man, let me tell you something. FIFA, man, I wish I was good at FIFA, y'all. Like, FIFA game to me always looks amazing, and I really can't have fun with FIFA because I'm just not good at the game. It's like a big learning curve in FIFA for me. I ain't saying for everybody. I'm talking just for me. It's a learning curve. It's a lot of buttons to learn with a lot of different movements and all type of things. I mean, it's a very hard game for me to learn. But they shocked people because now they have like a story mode. They got like a, you know, some kind of a like you know, kind of like a My Career. Like, they're gonna have a story with a My Career. I don't know if you're gonna have to use that guy. See, they kind of didn't explain that. Or do you get to create your own character, or do you just get to use the guy they show at the conference? But nonetheless, it still look dope. It still look like it's fun. I may get FIFA just to do the story mode. Maybe I cap that, show you guys that. But it would be real dope because EA face scanning, it works. Like, if you guys play live and downloaded the live app, and I know y'all about to be like, ain't nobody play live. Live isn't as bad as you guys think, man. But if you guys play live and you did the face scan app that they have for live, that junk actually works. So if they can implement that somehow into FIFA, that My Career joint where you could get your own face and go through that story mode with the face scan, that'd be dope. So I'm interested to see how that works out. If you can create your own guy, or do you have to play with the guy that they show at the conference? We have to wait and see. Also, of course, they was pushing EA Access on guys. They was pushing that. Of course, Battlefield, man. Battlefield 1, man. They had a big showcase where, you know, some of my friends, some of my fellow YouTubers, as well as some stars, you know, Snoop, Wiz Khalifa, Jamie Foxx, Tyrese. I think Tyrese was there, man. There was a ton of people there, and they did this big 64 player conquest mode. It was dope, man. I'm interested in Battlefield as well, man. I want to know what you guys think. I think I always been okay. I don't want to say great or good. I've been okay at Battlefield over the past couple of Battlefields that came out. I've been alright at Battlefield, so I'm gonna get my hands on that. Typical EA though. I mean, nothing crazy. Typical EA is what we expected. I think, you know, they showed Madden. They showed some Madden stuff. They showed some Madden stuff. They showed FIFA, of course. You know, pretty much their cash cows. And Battlefield. If I'm missing anything, if I'm missing anything, let me know. I think that was pretty much it. I mean, that's what people went to, wanted to see from the EA. EA also didn't participate at E3 at the E3 event. They did their own thing called EA Play. A lot of events was going on there. I got some friends out there was telling me about it. Typical EA. Let's move on. Let's talk about Bethesda, man. Bethesda, which is one of my favorite gaming companies. Bethesda, one of my favorite gaming companies, as well as Rockstar. I love Rockstar, but Bethesda, they showed off Skyrim, the remaster. Do we want more remaster? I guess remasters are good, but I was hoping they announced a new Skyrim. I love Skyrim. Games like Skyrim and Fallout and Grand Theft and Red Dead, like those games take hours to complete. So any game that take that long for you to, complete or just experience games for hours upon hours, I think is a good thing. But so they remastering Skyrim. I don't know if you guys are buying that. I played Skyrim already. I probably don't need to buy it, but it was a fun game. If you haven't played Skyrim, I think it's a good purchase. Fallout is some new additions coming to Fallout. Look like a Fallout amusement park. Look like you could make your own vault. A lot of things coming to Fallout. I'm a Fallout fan. You guys know that. They show Elder Scrolls Legends. They show Elder Scrolls Online. Now it's like, no, I didn't get Elder Scrolls Online because I'm not really an MMO guy. I'm not an MMO guy. They showed some Doom. I played Doom back in the day, way back in the day. I didn't get Doom for any one of these consoles. I don't want to say I'm not a shooter guy because I play COD, I play Battlefield, I play games like that. But Doom and what's the other game? Gears of War. We'll talk about that a little later. But I'm just not good at those games. Doom, Gears of War, I'm not good at those games. So I passed up on that. But the meat and potatoes kind of for Bethesda was Dishonored 2. And I played Dishonored 1. I love Dishonored 1. It was a great game. And now they bringing out Dishonored 2. Of course, they got collector's edition that costs a grip. Won't be getting that. If I do, I'll probably just get, the regular edition of Dishonored 2. And you can play as the Dishonored 1 protagonist, or you can play as, I guess that's his daughter, maybe? The story kind of weird. I think it's his daughter. You could play as his daughter. She got some new abilities that look kind of dope. They look kind of dope. And I think Dishonored 2 would be another great game, man. Bethesda, they do a great job with creating these single player games for their consumers, and I think that's going to be definitely a must buy. That's going to be a must buy. I want to know what you guys think. Dishonored 2, I'm copping. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think Dishonored 2 is a good game? Let me know in the comment section down below. It looks amazing. Let me know if you guys are going to buy Skyrim Remastered 2. Because I'm kind of going back and forth. I don't think I need it. It's a dope game to have. Like, if you never played Skyrim, I'm talking about it's probably like 100 hours. Literally. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it come with all the DLC. It's probably over 100 hours. So it's definitely a game that you're going to get your money's worth. So let me know if you guys are going to get that as well. Xbox. I was kind of disappointed in Xbox, man. And I'm going to tell you guys why. I was kind of disappointed in E3. Because a lot of these companies are pushing this virtual reality. If you guys follow me on Twitter at Authentic973, I want to know, do you guys care about virtual reality? Because I don't. First of all, I already got bad eyesight. like, I already got bad eyesight. I don't want to put another machine over my eyes that could hinder my eyes at a later date. I already got bad eyesight. I don't want virtual reality. Virtual reality isn't new, man. They was pushing virtual reality way back in the day. They was pushing 3D way back in the day. And like, nobody never took to it at that time. But let me know. Maybe I'm in a minority. Maybe you guys want virtual reality. And like, it's not like the consoles, like the headsets are cheap. Like, these joints are costing a grip. Like, they costing a grip. They are costing a grip. Let me know. Do you guys care about virtual reality? I mean, Microsoft was just pushing this virtual reality crap. They did something with Minecraft. Like, they was pushing virtual reality with Minecraft. Like, do we still care about Minecraft? I know it's some of y'all out there that's like, yo, Minecraft is dope, yo. Like, and I'm not hating on that. But do we, I mean, Minecraft is years old. They pushing virtual reality with, get virtual reality out of here. Yo, get virtual reality out of here. I want to know, do you guys care about virtual reality? Because I don't. Microsoft also showed some of the games that I'm looking forward to. Of course, Microsoft going to go Forza. It was big Forza Horizon, a new Forza Horizon coming. I probably won't be getting that. Spade want a wheel so bad, or like a steering wheel and a car chair so bad. I'm like, man, don't cop that crap, man. But he want that so bad. I won't be getting Forza Horizon, but Forza always a game that looks amazing. The game looks dope, like always. We got some new things coming. We got Dead Rising 4 coming. I'm a Dead Rising fan. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna get Dead Rising. That game looks great. ReCore, kind of a new IP. I don't want to say I'm looking forward to, but I'm interested in it. I'm interested to see what it's about. And if I'm not mistaken, I actually think it was $39.99. So that kind of had me like some of these games you can pre-order now on the Xbox, PlayStation Store. You know, some of these games that they announced, you can pre-order. And when I seen ReCore price, I was like, maybe this is a short game. Like, what? Why is it only like $35, $40? I don't know. Like, I'm still skeptical. I'm still skeptical on that. They showed this game that they showed at the last E3 called Scalebound. Kind of looks dope, but I mean, the part they showed, they could have showed us a better part. And what I don't like about E3, which I believe, they have these guys on stage playing these games, which I don't think they playing these games at all. I think these junks are pre-recorded, and I think they just got these guys up there acting like they playing. I don't think they was actually playing this game at that time during E3. But Scalebound, I'm interested in that. They got some multiplayer, co-op, you can party up with your people, so I'm interested in that. Also, Sea of Thieves kind of look like it's fun to play if you got a crew to mob with in Sea of Thieves, but it doesn't look like a game you would want to play by yourself, in my opinion. Like I said, everything, I could be wrong. Everything that I'm talking about here, I want you guys' thoughts on it. They also announced Halo Wars 2. They showed that trailer. You can download the beta right now. I was never a Halo guy, man. I was never a Halo guy. So I'm out on Halo. I'm out on Halo. They showed State of Decay 2, which in my opinion was dope. State of Decay 1 was dope. I liked it. So I probably will be, getting that. Oh, they also in the market. They also in the controller market. Now you can customize your own controller to put your name on it, different colors, different buttons. I already knew like these gaming companies was going to get in on that, because that's just so much money that like other controller companies, that they make off that. So Xbox said, we want in. Now you can create your own controller with Xbox. Also, of course, they showed the Mafia trailer. They had a Tekken 7 trailer. They had this crazy weird game called We Happy Few, and it looked like you got to take these pills to be in like this delusional world. And I don't know, it was kind of creepy. It was a creepy game. It was definitely a creepy game. Let me see, what else can I talk about? I talked about Sea of Thieves, talked about Battlefield 1, talked about Forza. Did I miss anything? I know you guys will let me know. What about, let me know in the comment section, like, what about this? Xbox, in my opinion, first of all, E3 has been lackluster to me. So, it's been kind of, I don't want to say a disappointment, but it was lackluster. Like, I thought it was going to be, they was pushing this virtual reality crap. They was pushing this virtual reality crap on us, like shoving it down our throats, and I'm like, man, like let's get to the games, like we gamers, like let's get to the games. But at the end of the Xbox conference, they started. Of course, they announced the Xbox Slim. I don't think I talked about that. They announced the Xbox Slim, which was starting at $299. We kind of talked about this on Twitter. It was $299. And I'm like, I don't know if it's going to be that price for a 1 TB. So, of course, that was the 500 gig. The 1 TB, if I'm not mistaken, was $350. And the 2 terabyte was $399. I think that's the price point, which I already knew. And I was like, man, I I think back when the consoles first came out, I know this video is long, y'all, but don't we shooting this shit. Back when the consoles first came out, I was telling the homies, especially the guys in the full house, like, yo, 500 gigabytes is not enough, especially with them wanting to do a lot of things digitally. And if you're a PlayStation Plus member or an Xbox Live member, with the free games they give you, the digital downloads they give you, like 500 gigs ain't a lot of space. That's not a lot. But then at the end of the conference, they announced something called Xbox Project Scorpio, and I'm on Twitter like, what the hell is this? Is this an upgrade for your current Xbox? Is this something you gotta opt in? Like, software-wise, like, what is this? Is this a new console? Like, everybody was like, yo, this is a new console already. It doesn't look like it's the Xbox 2, but it does look like it's a upgraded, better Xbox One with better guts, like I guess a better CPU or GPU or like better everything. It looks like it's a better everything, and they announced that to come out, I think next year, 2017, like in the fall. And I'm just like, man, we getting new consoles already. Like, when I say new consoles, I'm not talking about like the Xbox Slim. Xbox Slim is pretty dope. They got rid of the power brick, thank God, finally. So hopefully, whenever they do bring out the Xbox 2, that junk doesn't have the power brick, thank God. But I'm like, man, do we really need a new console already? Like a better console already? And they was pushing this Project Scorpio and said they're gonna, they got all these game developers up there talking about like, this is what we want for gaming. And I'm like, wow, so what about these Xbox Ones we got? These just is trash now? I don't know. I was so confused about what the hell Project Scorpio. I'm still a little confused about what the hell Project Scorpio is. I mean, maybe you guys get it. I don't. Let's move on to Ubisoft. Typical Ubisoft. Watch Dogs 2 was their big joint, which, I like. I might be in the minority with this too. Spade, tell me I'm tripping when I say Watch Dogs 1. I didn't say it was a great game. I said it was a good game. It was a solid game, in my opinion. Watch Dogs 2, they changed the city. Look like they're in San Francisco, Golden Gate Bridge. They got all San Francisco landmarks out there. And I think Watch Dogs 2 will be another good game. It's definitely, in my opinion, worth the purchase. I mean, first of all, we got to stop supporting trash games. Like games like Homefront and games like that Ninja Turtle crap, which I think was made by indie developers. So, maybe their budget wasn't up to par, but like we got to stop supporting trash games. I don't think Watch Dogs was a trash game. So I will buy Watch Dogs 2. Interested to know what you guys think. They also was pushing virtual reality down our throat again. Like everybody pushed virtual reality down our throat. I don't want virtual reality. That's just me. They also showed some new DLC called Underground for the Division. I like the Division, but I think it comes first to Xbox. Like the Division Underground DLC, if I'm not mistaken, it comes first to the Xbox. So I happen to like the Division. I'll probably play the DLC if I can get the homies on. I know a lot of people like, man, the Division got boring after a while. I still like the Division. They showed some virtual reality stuff, like it was called Eagle Flight. They showed some Star Trek virtual reality crap. They showed a game called Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Wildlands, if I'm not mistaken. This game got pushed back a couple of times as well. But I mean, from what they showed, it looked pretty dope. Tom Clancy pretty much Tom Clancy and Assassin's Creed, they run Ubisoft. Oh, and Just Dance too. Like Just Dance, they be pushing Just Dance down your throat too. They showed a couple games. They showed a game called For Honor. Kind of looked like this ancient kind of game, like with like Vikings and all. It looked pretty dope. It looked dope. I don't know if I'll buy it. But I mean, it looks dope. I would probably like to watch one of the guys that I watch on YouTube that do Let's Plays. I'll probably, watch them play it. But in my opinion, the best game that Ubisoft showed, aside from Watch Dogs, was definitely South Park, the Fractured Butthole trailer. Yeah, I played the first South Park. Love that game. boy, if you like South Park, that game is what you need to play. It was raunchy, just like the cartoon, and I think South Park 2, the second South Park would be that and then some. It looked amazing. They had Trey Parker and the other. I always forget the Trey Parker and the other guy. I always forget the other guy's name. I'm sorry, but they have both the developers of South Park up there, man. The people that created, the creators that made South Park up there, and I mean, they showed some clips, and I mean, the game just looks funny, it looks hilarious, man. Can't wait to get my hands on that. Let's move on to PlayStation. PlayStation, bottom line, in my opinion, I wrote on Twitter, they actually won. Like, in my opinion, they won E3, man. They kept that jump. They shoved some virtual reality down your throat, but it wasn't as much as other companies did. And I mean, I was just impressed with PlayStation, man. PlayStation did a great job. They got this game called Horizon Zero Dawn that they showed last year at E3. And that game looks dope. Like, that game looks like it's a lot of fun. But PlayStation started with, like, this orchestra, all these, looked like we was at the opera. I wrote, damn, PlayStation got the whole orchestra there. It looked like we at the opera. But they started with God of War, man. Everybody was screaming. I was in the house like, oh shit! Like, this is what we talking about. We are gamers. We want games, yo. So they started off with this little boy. It looked like they showed Kratos. I think that's how you say his name. It looked like he was a little bit older. He was an older gentleman. You know what I mean? Kind of beat down a little bit. Looked like he has a son. He was calling him son. Asked him, did his mom know how to hunt? You know what I mean? They fighting these big monsters. He hitting them with this axe. It looked dope, man. So God of War is a definite must cop. They also, I think you could download it right now if I'm not mistaken. Resident Evil 7, I think it's like a demo you can download right now on the PlayStation Store. Wow. I mean, they PlayStation just bought it, man. They had God of War. They showed The Last Guardian. A lot of people are excited for The Last Guardian. I don't know. I'm still a little skeptical about The Last Guardian. I know somebody in the comment section going to be like, yo, The Last Guardian is going to be a great game. Let me know in the comment section down below. They showed, like, Resident Evil 7. They showed this game called Days Gone that had me like, yo, this right here looks like it's going to be it. Like, it was like a million zombies chasing this guy. You know what I mean? It looked like he was looking for his friend. He was shooting a gun, trying to get away from these, just a boatload of zombies. And I'm very interested in that as well, man. PlayStation did a great job. They kept it games. They did shove a little virtual reality down our throat, but they kept it games for the most part. They showed a Spider-Man trailer. Now, it was rumors that this Spider-Man would be made by Sledgehammer, and I'm like, oh, this could be a good thing. This could definitely be a good thing that this Spider-Man is made by Sledgehammer. Of course, PlayStation got Call of Duty now, so they were shoving some COD down our throat. I think a lot of people are getting COD because you can get the old COD if you purchase the new COD. Y'all already know how they do them pre-order bonuses. To me, PlayStation 1, hands down, they had the best press conference so far. Like I said, Nintendo probably going on as we speak. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Square Enix goes a little later. We have to wait and see. But it was some disappointments. Xbox didn't show Crackdown. And then, after the Xbox press conference was over, they kind of said why, Crackdown got pushed back. These games stay getting pushed back. That was a disappointment for them not to show Crackdown. We haven't heard anything about, and I know Rockstar don't be at E3, but we haven't heard anything about Red Dead. It was rumors that there will be a Red Dead Redemption 2 announcement at E3. We haven't heard anything about that, so it's definitely was some disappointments. I want to know how you guys feel about E3. This is just some of my thoughts. I just wanted to do a video, shoot the shit with you guys, let you know what I thought. In my opinion, PlayStation 1, hands down. Like, they shut it down. They got a lot of games. They kept it games. Also, I forgot to mention, Kojima looks like he got to deal with, you guys don't know, Kojima is the guy that made Metal Gear Solid. He formed his own company and got a game I don't even know the name of it. Let me see if I can find the name of that joint real quick. He got a game with my dude. I think his name Norman Reedus, the dude from The Walking Dead, which is one of my favorite shows. But can I find the name of the game? I can't find it. I know somebody gonna put it in the comment section down below. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you guys seen the conference. But Kojima's forming the game. You really couldn't see what was, that much. But Norman Reedus was naked, pause. Had little baby like handprints all over him. Looked like a baby was laying on the sand with like it looked like an umbilical cord, but it looked like it was like a wire for an umbilical cord connected to him. And it looked like Norman Reedus, when they showed his stomach, like he had a C-section, like it was his baby, like he birthed the baby, like he had a C-section. So I'm interested. Kojima got one of those weird minds when it comes to gaming, so I'm interested to see what he does with that. Like I said, just wanted to share some of my thoughts on E3 with you guys. Wanted to, shoot the shit with you guys, let you guys know what I thought about it. Let me know what you guys thought about these conferences. I know this video is kind of long. I should probably break it up, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? I'm a gamer, man. I love video games. I love talking about video games, man. Like I said, it was some disappointments. It was some things that got me excited for the upcoming year. For at least for the rest of the year and the upcoming year. Want to know what you guys think, man. I'm your boy, LaPaz57. Like old times. Y'all know how I am my shit.